Fuck it. There's only one way to do it. There's Myself podcast episode 1,000 or something. Nah, not 1,000. We're like 200 episodes in at this. No. We're like 120, if that, episodes in. How's it going? Yeah, so off the dome, here we go. I wanted to film a video for the longest, kind of giving an update, but also just try out the new tech that I have because I'm not super well versed with it yet, and there's only one way to get used to or get good at doing it. So day one of a lot of videos to come, because I got this new DJI Osmo, which is this little camera right here. Yeah. And the way I got it set up right now is on a foam roller tripod setup with this little background in the corner of my room. How have y'all been? Sounds good, man. Sounds like y'all been going through the similar things as me. Man, I don't know. I feel good about life in a lot of ways. I feel excited. I feel kind of nervous. And I feel very at peace at the same time. So it's kind of a chaotic flow of emotions. It kind of comes and goes in certain ways. Like certain ways I find myself worrying, but then at certain times I find myself feeling so free. And I'm kind of in between that and juggling, maintaining peace and stillness and detachment through observing this storm, right? I like that I can see myself on here. Before it was really hard to know that I could see myself, but with the little mini monitor that the camera has, it's cool that I can see myself and just actually have someone to talk to. That helps right now because I feel out of the loop in terms of filming and talking to a camera. I feel like even in my voice, I feel like I sound a little unconfident in it, but shit, this is my show, right? This is the show I created. And, this is where we're at in life, for good or bad. Life is happening. I feel like the last time you heard from me was at that time at the Hollywood Sign, and I can't fully remember what I shared, so it probably would have been a good idea to watch that last one, if you haven't. But it's also too just me getting out this like jitters for the first couple minutes, so if you clicked off already. Fuck it, it's not about that. It's more so for me to get comfortable sharing and talking to the camera again. Because I got a trip coming up. I'm not going to fully share where until I spawn in over there yet. But some people know. So it might be already leaked before then. And you might already know by the time who knows? You might know. And if you're excited because you're coming, well, get excited because you're coming along. Also, I'm kind of overthinking that I see the orange levels on the microphone start to like go high. So do I have it too high? But then is this too low? Technical difficulties. See, because I don't want to be making vlogs out there and then be like, oh fuck, hang on, let me try to figure out how to get this going. I'm trying to be dialed in, you feel me? Trying to be squared away. But I almost leaked it. Nah, there's no leak. There's nothing to hide. But basically, in like 9 days, I'm leaving to Tokyo. Japan. Dude, I don't know. It feels kind of awkward talking to y'all. I'm not gonna lie, bro. It feels really awkward. Be like, hey, nothing happened. But it also feels like, hey, a lot happened, and I'm good. Still good. Yeah, life is just happening a lot, in a lot of ways, in a way. I don't know. I feel like that sounds kind of redundant. Life is happening in a lot of ways. It doesn't even fucking mean anything. I think I'm just nervous. because it feels like, people are watching, but people are judging. But I mean, fuck it, bro. I don't know. It's been a minute, bro. It's been a minute. I'm rusty. I haven't sharpened this sword in a minute. It's a dull ass blade right now. I think too, one thing I missed was the accountability, the external accountability I felt I created from this kind of community that I created. Because I felt like a consistent amount of people were watching, so I'm like, oh shit, people are paying attention, so people are looking, so I gotta keep up backing up what I'm saying, I'm gonna keep backing up what I'm saying. And I feel like I've been able to just hide for the past 4 years that it's been spotty as fuck uploading wise. I probably made like 2 episodes in the past fucking 4 years, which is insane. Because originally I started doing this because of the need or the desire I felt to express myself. So while I've been in this quiet hiding season, I've been dodging a lot of fucking shit. I've been dodging a lot of accountability, external. I've been dodging a lot of accountability internally, and I feel like this is my attempt, I guess, or just kind of my expressing and opening up of what I've been feeling, so that I can just leave it out there, and then it's out there, and then that's not my job anymore. So I think that's where I'm at with a lot of things in life. Like, I feel, as I told you, I was at the relationship, which still's like, what the fuck? Because I feel like I still miss it a lot. I miss a lot of me. I miss a lot of what I got to experience. And there's a lot of emptiness I feel sometimes about specific or simple little life things that I feel I got to share with someone else. So now I feel that it's on my own. It's kind of like, oh, like, how much sweeter would it be to be experiencing it with that other person? But it's also an illusion, kind of, because it's just like, in the moment it feels sad, and it feels like, oh man, I'm doing this alone. But then it's like you're not alone, because you're doing this with you and people around you, and you're just not being present in the moment, and you're trying to seek an external outlet outward. So, back to me versus myself is like, this is where I fucking lay it out. I spar with myself, and then I leave it there, and it's like, all right, shit got handled. And I ran away from this for a long time because of fear of a lot of things, I think. I feel like expressing myself and some of the things I was thinking and thoughts I was having didn't really fit the narrative of the boyfriend or partner I wanted to be or was trying to be. Or, just conflicting with, like, the stuff I was dealing with internally. It was like, I didn't know I could just... It didn't feel... I knew I could express it, but I didn't feel safe enough or confident enough to face the repercussions of it. So it made more sense to hide in my head. And that's just not the right way. That's just not who I want to be, who I want to keep living up to. Because those little compromises, I feel, added up a lot to some resentment I felt within myself that I expressed outwardly, and that's not what I want to be. It's not where I want to be in life. I want to take, extreme ownership is extreme ownership in everything, and I sought to delegate a lot of my external drive and self-image through a relationship or through fulfilling and catering to the needs of my partner. And so far as to risk, or not even risk, because it was like voluntarily going and losing myself. So I think that's where I feel like I missed that, like, part of myself that felt safe in that way through that kind of, like, security. But then it's also like, damn, that's not really where you really, really want to be at, because then you're not fully growing. So I feel like this little distance and space definitely feels needed, because I feel it became very much an idol to me, and keeping up that status quo of what our image as a partnership was. And I think partly now that I've kind of had some time away, I could see where I didn't step up and I ran. And I think this goes back to me being afraid of the vulnerability and sharing where I'm at in life, rather trying to mask it in indulgences or other things similarly to those things that led me to feel free or detached from those feelings that are very much more real. So that shit's kind of like, damn, bro. I feel like I said a lot right there, and I feel like it can make sense, but no more running, essentially. That's kind of where I'm at. But I also don't want to get lost in just saying that too, because I feel like there's a part of me that's also said a lot that also hasn't happened or done. So I don't know that it's like, okay, just say happy fucking speech and, say like, hey, feel good, rah rah, TED Talk shit, and then not do anything about it. But this little trip's gonna be nice to detach from essentially who I think I've been, and then just come back and renewed. Obviously, that's a lot of expectations to put on an experience that may or may not happen. It's just more so like leave, there's a lot of shit to leave behind. There's a lot of me, parts of me to leave behind. There's a new me to discover. And I've been kind of in that crossroads where I can see both portals, it's like I'm in the middle of the old portal. Fuck, shit seems nice as fuck and simple and sweet. And then it's like unknown. I'm just like, but unknown's where I'm heading. And that shit sucks, kind of, because it feels like, what the fuck? At least it makes me feel kind of emotional thinking about it, because it's like, wait, I'm really turning like some Vecna shit, like fucking staying in the upside down or fucking running the way to the fucking upside down to the other world. It's kind of like that. That's kind of what we're going through, but we're trusting God, and we got the armor of God on around us, so. The armor of God's protecting me, but dang, son. Man. Yeah, that's it. This is healthy, I feel like this is where I've been needing, and I feel like I've been running from it. And it's like, you just need to let it go, brother. You just need to let it go. But how are we looking? Callus update. This camera looks so sick, dude. I hope this podcast is gonna be so sick. You see the optic lamp, though? Let me post for the thumbnail. The optic lamp is fucking tough as fuck. Yeah, I'm curious to know if the microphone shit is like peaking and it's like sounds super loud, or it's just like, hey, warning, brother, you're speaking too loud. You need to practice. I feel like to my favorite looks humongous on this shit. But life is life, dude. Life is life. And definitely trusting God. But again, too, like, there's a lot of like of that speech that to me sounds like, okay, don't just say that though. I don't know. Before I was like, okay, trust God. Like passively wait, kind of, or passively be like, But I feel like I really need to challenge myself to chill out on a lot of things that we'll get to soon. We'll get to soon, and just say, because I feel like a big part of me felt like, I gotta watch what I say. But it's like, dude, you remember what we were talking? Remember what we used to say on this shit, dude? My experience on an eighth of shrooms. Like, bro, we were talking about everything. And I feel like before, maybe because there was less repercussions, I guess I felt like there was less repercussions. So I can be like, yo, I did a tab and blah, 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 blah. Part of me feels like, oh no, you need to not say that, and you need to da da da. But it's like, but it's my life, my experience, my truth. So I'm reestablishing that, because I feel like partly I still feel kind of fearful, and I feel like there's a me that's like waiting for that like surrender to just be like, all right, be free, go through the portal. I'm still in the fucking upside down or some shit, and I feel like I'm paralyzed, but paralyzed by fear, which is fucking how Vecna had their ass. So get the fuck out of the fear and live free and live free. But to live free is like I gotta be ready to fucking say everything and just fuck it, but lock me up. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. That's what it needs to be, you know. But it's nothing that serious. And a conversation comes up, hey, that blah 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 blah. Yeah, that happened. So let me tell you about that's what it is. Fuck it. YOLO. This is YOLO. This is me living it once. So document it. Don't be afraid of this shit. I've been afraid, bro. I've been a fucking bitch. Dude, I've been so afraid. Respectfully. Like, I've been so fucking scared. Of judgment, of inadequacy, of feeling like when I'm doing this insignificant or valuable or what I know or what I've experienced. Because partly I stepped away because I was like, I haven't lived shit, but oh boy, have I fucking lived shit now. And I have some shit to share and say. And I just want to share and get it out of my head, you know? Just know, like, hey, to anyone that maybe went through something similar, here's how I learned, and here's how we're moving forward, and here's how I'm still moving, trying to figure this thing out. You know, I feel like it feels like shit needs to be perfect sometimes, and I feel like that limits me. And like this, like literally foam roller fucking tripod with a little gorilla pod, like gorilla pod, tripod, foam roller, boom. Sick ass shot. Like what, dude? Like you're overcomplicating shit, and I feel like it's starting to. I'm trying to break out of these chains that I've set myself in. You know, I like fucking set up traps everywhere, and I'm now like super tangled, and I don't feel like I have help, but there's help. And if I just say, hey, yeah, love me, where are the traps at? Show me. And you're like, yeah, right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. You know, and also I'm getting out of the idea that I need to post specific content or niche or, fuck, man. You know, you get so lost in so many fucking things, and it's like I really just want to create and share. And what the fuck? How am I gonna be better at it if I don't do it? So, who cares if shit's not cinematic? Who cares if shit's this? Who cares if this or that? You know, it's like, bro, it's not that deep. It's really not that deep. Don't take yourself that serious, but it's just fucking YouTube videos, and some people are not even watching it. They're just listening to it. So, at the end of the day, just use your voice. I'm going to use my voice. And spread my message and spread the Lord's message eventually. Because I'm figuring a lot of things out, and definitely the Lord is definitely walking with me. So, perfectly imperfect, but trying to be better. Trying to be better. And that was the original me versus myself, because it's like me versus myself now, me versus myself then, me versus myself eventually everywhere. And eventually everybody's me versus myself. You know, I gave you that little sneak preview of the interviews, but I nerfed myself. Yeah, I nerfed myself. Chat, I fucking nerfed myself. I fucking tweaked some updates and I fucking messed with this. I don't know what I did, chat. I fucked it up. Reset my rank. Reset my rank. I literally have fucking goosebumps. I don't know if it's just fucking kind of cold, but I think it's just genuine joy and just like, I forgot how good this felt, dude. I reset my rank though, fuck it. We're fucking prestiged. All my classes are gone and shit. That might not even make sense, but it's so funny, dude. I make so many video game analogies and it's so funny when people don't get it. They're just like, oh. But then too, it's also a form of maybe lazy speaking that I've picked up, and it's like, yo, you gotta fucking just lock in and speak more effectively. So this is a practice, you know. This is my sparring. This is my time chamber. This is my hyperbolic time chamber, bro. For real, literally. Cause I come in here, I fucking train, close that door, and then whatever fuck happened in there, and we grew times 10 from that shit. Rather than had we not came into the time chamber. So that's how I'm gonna look at this from now on. because I need to express myself. I used to be fucking flowing and metaphoring, and we have to go back. That shit needs to be studied, bro. That documentary needs to be studied. I'm gonna set up the webcam though. We're gonna have two angles and shit. Get the stream going. Fuck it, bro. We gotta get going with this fucking content shit. Just cause, brother. Just cause we got to. We got to, brother. In Jesus' name, though, I wish y'all the best. 20 minutes. I feel like that's kind of... That was good. You know, that was a good little trial run. I think I'm going to challenge myself to do one of these a week. One of these seems kind of fair. I don't want to get into like two and I'm just saying the same shit. Oh, life's good. Life's happening. Let's move it. None of that shit, please. So once a week. Maybe I'll get two. Maybe I will get two, but I want to be throwing these videos out more because I feel like the bottleneck had been I didn't have enough storage to move from the camera footage to the phone to edit. But like, come on, bro. Lock in, gang. Guys, buy some more storage if you need it or some shit. I don't know. But figure it out. I want to record shit, edit it, or have ideas and go film them. Unperfect or perfect, whatever. We'll get some gems here and there, you know? Let's get some shots up. That's it. Oh, shit. Just want to get some shots up. So, lock in, chat. And what's it called? Interviews too. I gotta get the interviews coming soon too. I gotta get more connected with the people on social media. I've been kind of MIA on there too. Too much fucking consuming. Too much consuming and not enough creating. And truly, I feel like my soul wants to paint. So, paint. Dude, that optic clap goes so hard. Alright, thanks, chat. See you soon. See you probably next time you see me. I think we'll be at the airport. And I'll leak the location we're going to. Unless I mentioned it earlier. I don't know if I did or not. But, alright, chat. Thanks for tuning in. Me versus Myself podcast. Episode ?